But still we have no answers. No one has yet claimed responsibility. Dr. Talos Rucker, the leader of ARC, posted a letter condemning the attack. Sources close to the investigation, however, tell me that Rucker and ARC may be behind it after all. I don't know about you folks, but with the upcoming...
Interesting pre-game ritual you've got there. You getting pissed enough to end this guy yet?
I got a no-kill order.
Is that right? Would have thought he'd done enough to warrant extreme prejudice.
How far out are we?
Coming up on it now. Not many spots I can set her down. You got a preference?
Get as close to the ground as you can. I'll take it from there.
Whatever you say, boss. Jensen, still got all your parts together?
I'm fine. How close did you get me to our contact's location? Housing Unit 237.
Jesus, Jensen, I didn't put you on his doorstep. Residential sector should be just ahead of you. Me, I'm gonna switch to autopilot, have a coffee. Let me know if things get interesting.
Usually, a humanitarian disaster like this would get a lot of press in foreign aid. But given that these are augmented people...
But fear has blinded our accusers. And although I know that many will make of such violence...
How long ago was my last hit?
Not to become...
Something to help get me back in my... The whole city is going to pieces.
Everything like this.
Lost?
I am not.
Just passing through. I don't suppose you've got any neuropazine you can spare, do you?
Here. Looks like these people need it more than I do.
That's very kind of you. Wasn't expecting. Word of advice? You might want to keep a low profile tonight. Golem City can be sketchy in the best of times. This definitely isn't one of them.
Why? What's happened?
Haven't you heard? Terrorists try to blow up Ruzika Station. And even though people here couldn't have had anything to do with it, the cops need someone to blame.
Where I come from, cops are supposed to be the good guys.
What planet is that? Because where I come from, the police have been militarizing for years, wasting money and inciting deep levels of mistrust between them and the very people they're supposed to protect.
Is that what's happening in Golem City?
It's happening all over the place. The cops in Golem are a special breed. They control everything here. Food, drugs, neuropazine, and not all of them think very highly of Azags.
These cops, they're looking for members of ARC?
We're all members of ARC to them, one way or another. And some of us may have even done bad things, but not the kind of things the rest of the world says we've done.
Sounds like you support ARC.
Why shouldn't I? The Augmented Rights Coalition was started with the best of intentions, as a non-violent way to confront injustices and advance the cause of augmented rights.
Okay. But in my experience, the best of intentions often go awry.
That may be true, but right now Talos Rucker and ARC are the only things keeping people in Golem alive. Trust me, they're the good guys.
I'm getting the impression that you see Ark and Talos Rucker as some kind of augmented Robin Hoods. How well do you know the man?
I met Talos years ago in India. We were both humanitarian aid volunteers back then.
Is he a good man? The press paints him as a narcissist.
He has his faults, but I wouldn't believe everything you see on Pacifist news.
Does he visit this area of the complex much?
You know, you've been asking me an awful lot of questions.
It's just that I heard Rucker didn't get augmented voluntarily, so I'm wondering how that kind of experience colors a man's perspective around people who did.
Talos was always passionate about the ability of neuroaugmentations to heal people's bodies and souls. His accident only strengthened his beliefs.
Is he still an idealist then, after everything that's happened?
Listen to his daily broadcasts. He believes people will usually do the right thing in time. They just need to discover what the right thing is.
I see. Well, thanks for the warning, Doc.
I hope you'll take it to heart.
Fuck.
Ne sembra partito.
Despite our dedication to the peaceful advancement of our cause,
Just block it out.
Can't feel my toes, man.
tempted to strike out, strike back. Please, I urge you to refrain. More violence will only escalate.
Access granted.
I speak to all of you, not as the leader of our as you
The whole city is going to pieces.
barricading ourselves in our walled cities because we're so afraid of each other. We wanted to protect ourselves.
The cops are out of control.
Can't feel my toes, man.
Everything seems to be going.
There's no prosperity left. Our prosperity started spinning out of control the minute we let loose upon the world. A science.
Starving and freezing. Why not give up?
Movements like this.
Just block it out.
Violated agency that great distinction was founded on. We're just trying to save ourselves from our greed followers and our own inability to take preventative measures. Now, we're dead-cheap and dropping some fat oil trying to bring the fucking timbers back to life. And how do we plan to get out of this hole?
Why not give up?
Papers, please.
There is only so much we
This
can
is
do.
the oldest Illuminati trick in the book.
No food. No fucking hope.
The whole city is going to pieces. You will be fine, I promise. Do not give up. One more hit. That's all I need. Then the cops are out of
Wonder if the
control.
cops haven't chased us from here, too.
remain calm. I'm sure supplies will arrive soon. Is the pain still bad? I can't seem to get warm. I'm shaking. Why can't
Get that thing away from me.
I can't keep living like this.
The whole city is going to pieces.
They tried to take our guns away from us for so many years, and that's one of the good things about all of this stuff. Leftist political mass murders in the early 2000s can bug off now. We have real
The cops are out of control. We aren't always broken.
No fucking hope.
Temperature's a little high. You're feeling chill?
You must submit to an identification scan.
Initiate security scan.
Welcome to Golem City, Clank.
to the peaceful advancement of our cause. Despite the fact that some of our own were killed in the attack at Rosika Station. But fear
I was at the peak
blinded
just now.
our accusers.
Did you hear what happened?
We heard the cops showed up and beat some guy to death.
Yes, it was horrible.
Did he, do anything?
He gave them some attitude when they hassled him, but it was sick. He didn't deserve that.
A police minority brutalizing an unarmed majority. That sounds familiar.
To intimidate, to accuse, perhaps worse. And some of you will be tempted to strike out, strike back. Please, I urge you to refrain. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is up to us. Lay down in front of our oppressors. When my partner gets in, they score it to us. You pull the shit that's about to go down, you don't want to be on the streets. They speak to you. That's what
Everywhere we go today, cops looking at us sideways, accusing us, assuming we're criminals.
Some teenagers threw Molotov cocktails at them. The cops beat them so bad, one of those poor kids died.
Well, they did try to set them on fire.
Hey, you're either with us or against us.
Shit that's about to go down, you don't want to be on the streets.
Starving and freezing. Working for the man?
Always watching. Because you are always watching.
Okay.
The whole city. No one has yet claimed responsibility for that shocking series.
When my partner gets here, they score you to us.
Prematurely ending the lives of dozens of innocent travelers.
That's what everyone says when they're cold.
Access granted.
urge you not to become as blind. You know as well as I, thinking we hate each other. Come here, into your thoughts, to intimidate, to accuse. This was
I don't like the cops being here any more than you do, but what do you expect? There was another bombing in Prague. We need someone to blame.
But nobody here could have done it. They've got us caged up like animals.
So why not go over there and tell them to go away?
Maybe I will. Somebody has to stand up to them. Let them know this is not a fascist police thing.
Will you two shut up? You're going to get us arrested, or worse.
Call yourself that. This is an outrage.
No, I will not speak up. You
the shit that's about to go down. You don't
This is your last warning.
What are you going to do if Speak haven't already done?
Now stay still.
You're under
Like a
arrest.
good boy.
Of course. That's what always happens.
You're not a martyr. You're just a loudmouth idiot.
Due to their involvement in an ongoing security stall investigation, sources suggest that they're still in the works for a small colony near Pacifist. But with the current state of the economy, that seems more like a dream
I know, with absolute certainty, we were sent here to these crates and containers to die. They'll never find me. I had the implant removed in Marrakesh last year. The tracker. They'll never find me. I had the implant removed in Marrakesh last year. The tracker. I think my teeth are falling out. I need to buy liquor, man.
especially in the wake of the audit.
Get your mental asses out of here.
Due to malfunction,
Don't make this any worse, Hunter.
Go around. Many of the protests have turned violent.
Stop!
Escalation in the
This is not justice! The police are stealing everything.
The police have broken us. They have won.
This is a sanctioned state police operation! You people, now what? What other lies have you come to tell me?
I'm sorry to bother you, but I'm here to see Sokol. He's expecting me.
Which one? My husband Dushan, or his foolish brother Tibor? I guess it doesn't matter which one. The police took them both to the Narrows to torture them for information they do not have.
It's been a rough day, especially here. I can see that. But maybe I can help. What happened?
Like you care. My husband is gone. Tibor said he had a way of getting us out of Golem City. A contact with... Wait. Who are you?
I'm the contact.
And maybe there is a chance.
There's always a chance.
I'm sorry. Normally they only take ARC members. Tibor is ARC. He has been taken before. But now, after the bombing, they come for Tibor. Dushan, he asks why, and then they take my Dushan. He has done nothing. Nothing.
Do you know where they were taken?
I told you already. The Narrows. Instead of asking stupid questions, why don't you do something?
I know this is hard for you,
This is not about me! This is about my family!
And I want to help.
Then go and do that. I need to clean up this mess.
Disperse, or you will be taken in!
Access granted.
Situation. It will only serve to strengthen their justification. I know it is our task to lay down in front of our oppressors, but only in this way did be accepted into following. I speak to all of you, not as the leader of our friend. Our only solace may be the knowledge.
Chicane, we got a problem. Our contact's been swept up by the police.
I heard about cops in Golem, Jensen. Your Interpol ID won't get you any kindness with them.
That's all right, I didn't bring it with me. They're holding him in a place called the Narrows. I'll contact you after I find him.
I'm dying, please.
As a global refuge, an all-global paradise.